Hey yo, welcome to Cabin Time. You feel me, son?
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah.
Jimmy's not here to say.
What?
Hey.
What? Yeah. Yeah.
Longest intro in the world. Whoa. Whoa. This is our theme song. So if you guys hear it on the street, just know that it's trademarked.
Tell them Cabin Time sent you.
It's trademarked, and we get 10 cents for every play.
We gotta get a new theme song though.
No, we don't.
Let's
I like
compose
it.
one.
I kind of like it, honestly.
Let's compose one.
You guys want to go to the
In the
studio
studio?
and make one?
We can do it.
Uh-huh.
All right. It'll be like
That'd
me
be cool.
screaming in the back. You feel me, son? You feel me, son? You feel me, son? Dang, we could really do that, though.
Do it.
If we all get free one day other than a Monday where we have to film, even though our schedules are crazy, we're going straight to the studio and we're going to make a banger.
Filming the new intro.
New intro. Will we be able to do that?
Yeah.
Yes.
And we could put it on our thing.
Yeah.
Yes.
Dude, why didn't
That'd
we
be
think
so
of this
doable.
earlier? Let's make like a goober of a song. Like not even make it serious. Just, you feel me, son? You feel me, son?
Cabin Time. Cabin Time. Cabin Time. Cabin Time.
All right, y'all. What's up, happy campers? Thank you for tuning
What's
into
up?
another episode of Cabin Time. With me as always, but not always, because as you know but don't know, our hosts are interchangeable. So today we have Pastor Brian, the only pastor out of our group. So if our theology's wrong, just make sure
Blame
you
him.
find
Blame
him
him.
accountable.
Don't
Get
blame
his
me.
credentials taken away.
Hey, yo.
Yeah.
What? Chill.
Oh, what? Oh, sorry.
Chill.
No harm, no foul to me. I mean, what are you gonna do?
Get the license taken away.
It's okay,
You know what? You get my license taken away, then who's going to marry you?
Pastor Kevin.
Pastor Kevin.
You know what? You're rude. You're so rude right
Bro,
now.
I just kinda
It's okay.
laughed right-
PB,
What?
if you don't marry me, PB, I'll let you bury me.
All right.
Okay.
You could do my funeral.
I'll bet I can make that
Did
happen
you
really
see that,
quick.
Amber?
Hey, yo.
What happened?
I literally threw it in my mouth and it was stuck.
She was like,
right here.
All right, and then
Yeah, whatever. I stopped myself from saying too much so you could throw out.
yeah.
That's what she said.
You know, I'm a
okay.
Christian. I believe
Yeah,
in Jesus.
Gee, thanks for saying that.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Can you
Put the
put that
cuss
out?
button on.
Just put that out. I forgot.
That's
Put the
going
cuss
in.
button
My
on.
bad.
That's it. I'm about to cuss on pod. Son of a mother duck.
Good job.
What the?
I don't give a freaking heck right now what you say.
Timmy, you missed the cue.
You think I give a freaking heck? Because I give no freaking hecks.
No hex given.
No hecks given at
Play.
all, bro.
Shut the up.
Oh, dude, chill out, man. How about this? Tim, I hope you're ready for this, all right? I'm counting on you, bro. All right.
Tell what's up.
Hannah, I love you.
Come on.
Ah. No.
Oh, man.
As you guys know, we have some pre-recorded sounds. Wow, it's taking us so long to introduce our hosts. All right, right here we got
That was just PB.
I know, that was just PB.
we got my
And for the next 5 minutes,
we got my bro Sam. He's pretty Jewish.
No way.
I'm pretty Jewish.
Yeah, he's pretty Jewish, but not like the religious Jewish, like the Jewish that's like cool. You know?
It's in my blood.
Actually both Jewishes are cool, but
he's
I think
so
it's, I
Jewish,
think
he could
it's
go
cool.
to Israel for free.
Hey, what tribe are you from?
The Levites.
way.
From
You're
the
a
Levites.
Levite?
Yeah.
Dang,
Priest.
imagine being a Levite.
They
And
were-
a youth pastor.
They
Oh
were the
my
priests and
goodness.
worshipers, which is kind of funny because I'm
Yeah,
being a pastor soon.
And he's a good
I didn't know
worshiper.
that.
if you guys seen Sam worship, he's good at worshiping.
It's fire.
And that beard, though.
Yeah. Yeah, you could tell by the
Bless
beard.
you.
I mean, those Jewish people, man, they get beards when they like come out of the womb.
oh, yeah.
By the way, we love all Jewish people
Yep.
here.
Wow, we really did go for another 5 minutes.
That circumcised goes crazy, bro.
Oh my gosh, this fool did not just
No
say
comments. I don't know.
That one you might have to cut. Oh, frag.
Okay. All right. Just a disclosure.
Just said frack.
Just a disclosure. If you're watching this pod and you're really
You didn't introduce Hannah.
wait, I know I'm gonna introduce Hannah, but I have to
I
get
know,
this
what the
across my
heck?
chest. Okay.
What the?
Just know. Just know that we all love Jesus, and
Most
even,
of us love Jesus.
even if sometimes we say something really edgy, I'm sorry in advance.
We're human, bro.
I
We're
know.
funny.
Sometimes we
And
joke
we
around.
love Jesus.
Yeah, But I love Jesus with all my heart. So if something I say is off, just know I read my Bible
This is
and maybe
bad.
I'm just
And you're a Democrat.
yeah. I just now we're getting political, bro. Oh my gosh.
Ooh, I'm staying out of that one.
That is the
Dude.
worst.
We're
Never
gonna be
mind.
Oh no!
hated
Oh,
by
no.
like,
Don't say it.
I gotta sneeze.
2 people groups.
Bless you.
No, we're good. We're good.
No. This is the type of ragtag you get from cabin time, bro. We have to keep
Alright.
it
You
in.
just had to say that, didn't you?
Okay.
Just trying to one up you.
We love everybody.
We stand
We do
with
love
Jesus.
everybody.
That's it. We
We
stand with
love-
Jesus.
Everybody.
We love everybody.
Maybe not agree with everybody, but we love everybody.
We stand with
Uh-huh.
Jesus.
We stand with Jesus.
Yeah. Okay. No
This
comment.
is a very tough intro.
I know. Wow.
Why is it
Hey,
taking-
but
Bro, we
everybody
went for
no.
10 minutes.
No,
Can you just
but look.
introduce me so we can move
No,
on?
but look, people who
Hi, I'm Hannah, and I'm here today, and we are doing wonderful. Now, let's...
this is my girlfriend. This is my girlfriend Hannah. Okay, no, but real stuff.
I don't want to do the podcast anymore.
real talk.
I don't
real
want to do the pod
talk.
anymore.
Real talk. People who are watching this and like got offended right now, or like it's we said something out of pocket. They definitely stayed because if I say
You're my
welcome,
favorite right now.
welcome to another episode of Cabin Time. Thank you for liking, subscribing. Make sure to
Jesus is
leave this-
offensive was last week.
Yeah, yeah.
We're
but-
just
Come on.
offensive.
Okay, here's one thing that I learned from Taylor. The truth sets you free. So if you're not telling the truth, then you'll never be free. So we're
Don't
just
be
gonna
afraid
say
to be
the truth.
controversial.
Yes.
Yo, yep.
That's This was good, very Pastor.
Mm, that's good pasta.
Everybody pronounce controversial.
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 Okay, cool.
Xiao.
I don't say controversial.
Okay.
Controversial.
Anywho,
Jump
thank
off
you
a
for
cliff.
tuning in to another episode of Cabin Time. Happy campers. Make sure to like, subscribe, leave a comment, and listen to us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, watch us on YouTube, interact with our Instagram, click our link tree to get a Christian perspective on topics that you're curious about. You can leave in an anonymous response if you want to ask us something that you're really unclear about, something that's really offensive, like we'll say it on pod, and you could leave it anonymous. We won't be like, hey, yo, this guy.
Offensive, but respectful.
Respectfully.
Respectfully offensive.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I like that.
But, say like Timmy wanted a question, but he didn't want to ask me face to face. He just like leave a response. It won't say that it's from Timmy. I'm not joshing either. Like dead serious. I haven't even seen anyone's name yet that asked a question. But yeah, leave a response. We'll get back to you. We may even answer it on pod, may answer it on Instagram. But if you really are confused about something, interact with our link tree. We have Google Forms for guests. We still have the Holy Flow in there, right? If you want to listen to some Christian rap, man, for all you hip hop enthusiasts.
Some church
Church House sitting right next to Trap House.
Church House Trap House is mine and Tim's favorite song of all time.
Those ain't fireworks. What? How does that say? Go sing that bar, Sam.
That's how Dylan dances.
Oh
to it.
no, I need to.
Those ain't fireworks.
Doors don't send that to those windows. Those ain't fireworks. Hey!
Hey. Church House right as the Trap House. Church House right as the Trap House.
This is the longest intro I've ever heard in my
I know.
life.
This is like 30 minutes.
Low-key, we're already
Oh my
just small
gosh.
talking. Just go off of what, Hey. All right.
Oh, really?
What's your guys' biggest fear?
Okay.
Oh.
Please don't judge me. My biggest fear.
Bro,
They picked that up.
Stop.
They
why'd
picked
you
that
steal
up.
my answer?
Now I gotta think about it again.
No, actually, I have a doll phobia.
Oh, yeah, we know.
Oh
Long
yeah.
story. So I have a big fear of dolls.
So if any of you want to get Pastor Brown real good,
Porcelain
bring a
dolls.
doll.
But it's not any type of doll. It's only 2 types of doll. American Girl dolls
Porcelain doll.
and a real life Chucky doll. If you give me a real life Chucky doll, I will die.
Just bring any doll, any
don't do
little life-size doll. Oh,
Put like a
You're
motor.
rude.
it'll get him
Get
good.
like
You're
a
so rude.
RC car and then put the doll on it and just go right towards him.
in the dark with glowing
No.
red eyes.
I know PB's biggest fear. PB's biggest fear is showing up to youth convention and they say, "You're not ready."
Bro,
Bro,
not on the list.
Don't even start
What?
that right now.
You don't have any
Bro.
I
hotel
don't know if I
rooms?
can do this. I don't know if I can do
What's
this.
your youth group name? We don't have any restoration.
Please
youth.
don't say that.
Wait, you got 4 rooms? I I don't see any
Sorry,
rooms
we
out
don't have
here.
that.
I will die. I will literally die.
It
Please
says your
stop.
card declined. I'm just kidding.
Stop it. Stop it. I rebuke that in the name of Jesus. I rebuke that. I rebuke that.
BB's biggest fear right there.
I'm already stressing out now.
Biggest fear, all the cars breaking down. Ow, I just hit
He
myself with
hit
the
your
mic.
face with the mic.
I'm just going to go to Mexico. There we go.
Okay.
Sorry,
Sam,
but
what's,
you
Move
Sam,
to Mexico.
Sam, what's your biggest
You
fear,
would
bro?
die there.
Oh,
I peeped the mic, though.
this is legit. Wait, what?
The mic. You got the stop sitting sticker on yours. I wanted that one, but it's okay.
Pete, props to
Peep.
Jesus Offensive. Taylor gave us these.
Jesus is offensive podcast.
We were going to
Check
put it
him
on
out.
all the mics, but, you know, things happen.
Dude, this is gonna get legit, and this is scary. You die, you go to heaven, and you hear, "Apart from me, I never knew you."
Oh,
That gives me goosebumps.
Yeah.
Imagine you're sitting there,
Oh, heck
and you're
yeah.
looking at God Himself, and He goes, "Apart from me, I'll be like."
But I know you. Wait.
Like, no, I swear. What? I'm like, I had a
said-
dream about that happening to me, and it was the
No.
scariest thing of my life.
Oh, heck no.
I woke up in a cold sweat, and I was like, I can't. It was recently. It was in like the past couple days that I had that.
Oh,
That's funny that
man.
you brought that up. That's my biggest fear.
Wow, yeah.
Oh, I thought this guy was going to say
That,
quicksand or something, bro.
Bro.
The next one is a fear of heights.
Oh, for real?
You're scared of heights now?
Yeah, even
You
though
look
I'm
like
tall.
a roller coaster kind
Well,
of
will
guy.
you go on roller coasters?
No,
Dude, you look like a
I don't
roller
know what.
coaster
Like,
kind of guy.
I just can't do it. I might be able to.
Maybe you just have a fear of falling from the heights.
No, I just feel like no. Even on the ground, one of the things like if I'm staring at like a tall building, that'll freak me out. Even if I'm right next to it, I don't know what it is about
Do your
that.
palms get sweaty?
Huh? Yeah.
Knees weak.
Arms are
exactly.
heavy as vomit on a shirt. Mom spaghetti. What about you, Kalae?
Yeah, what's your
Biggest fear?
Quicksand.
My biggest fear.
Tornadoes.
Oh,
And
my
it's saying
biggest
no.
fear.
Three-legged dogs.
You know what it is? It's
JK.
I think mine would
Nope.
be
Oh.
You got that right, pal. You got that right. And my biggest fear would be burning to death, I think.
Ooh.
Imagine how hot that would be.
No, drowning.
Oh, yeah.
That
That's
one?
mine.
I think I'd rather burn.
Are you serious?
I mean, I think I'd rather drown than I would rather.
I would
not
rather
burn.
do neither, but like the thought of imagine you're drowning, but you're
Ugh.
conscious and having that feeling that you can't breathe in and you're just stuck like that
That's so scary.
is like
No, but like on like a 90-degree day and I'm sweating, I'm already miserable. Imagine like slowly burning, not like just catching on fire.
oh,
Like being in like a I don't know, like something that's like so hot that your skin slowly boils
Well,
away.
when you are burning, you could call Joelle.
You just stop, drop, and roll. That'll work every time. All right, what's your biggest fear, Hannah?
The open ocean underwater.
Oh.
Just seeing that blue
That deep.
and that deepness.
what's that called? That's called like
That's an actual.
thalassophobia or something like that.
Yeah.
Phasmophobia?
Just
Thalassophobia.
like looking into the ocean underneath the water
Oh.
and just imagining like this massive shark or something just swimming right at you really fast and dead.
Just a massive face.
Have you
coming
looked
out
into
of
like
deep.
megalodons and stuff?
Yeah, that's
Those things are so
it gives
amazing.
me chills. I can
Yeah, I don't even
that's
know what a
that's
megalodon
my-
is, but that
that's a
sounds
big
gnarly
fear.
as heck.
It's like
bro.
a prehistoric
huge?
like 70-foot shark.
It's like the great
Oh.
white's grandfather.
Honestly, I'm not as
The
scared of
great-grandfather.
sharks. Like I'm scared of like a weird person like in the water. Just grab my ankle and just pull me
Bro,
under.
Nah,
no.
that's me too. I'm afraid of the ocean.
Sharks are. I
Alright.
love the ocean, but I will imagine the worst thing underneath me, and I just have to focus on Jesus.
Here's another fear, and this is an actual fear. When you go to sleep and you turn your back to the wall,
I don't have
and
that
there's
fear.
something there, and you know there's something
I don't
there,
have
but
that
there's
fear.
nothing there.
And you start sweating, and you're like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, just go to
Yes.
sleep, just go to sleep, just go to sleep.
Yes.
I
And
don't
you
have that
physically
fear.
cannot
Yeah.
move your body because you're so trapped in this fear.
Yep.
Yeah.
I understand.
I don't have
Real
Sister,
that.
we got each
Real
other.
quick, bro. I was just in a situation like that. You know, like when your body
Oh.
is like shut off and you're like
Oh, sleep
awake.
paralysis?
Oh,
Yeah.
bro.
I've never had that.
Oh,
This
You have
He
it?
said he couldn't move.
I was
That's
like,
scary.
my head was up and my eyes were moving, and I was like, and I'm a strong boy. Like I'm a big strong
He's
boy.
buff.
So I was like, I think I was beating it. I think I was beating the sleep paralysis because I started moving. I started shaking because my body wanted to move so bad. I wasn't giving up. I was like,
Dude, that would be scary. I've never had that happen to me. Do you have a
Me
sleep
neither.
paralysis demon?
I started. The crazy thing is,
No.
Is that a thing?
No. Okay. So what happens is your mind wakes up before your body does,
It starts
and your
to play
body
tricks on
slowly
you.
starts to wake up. So you
Yeah.
start to have all these weird things.
Yeah.
It's just waking
I
up.
almost broke the sleep paralysis though. I would have been the first ever. I was like, whoa. I remember I was like, I don't know if I was dreaming or not, but I was like grunting. I was like, I'm gonna beat the sleep paralysis. I'm about to move. You can't hold me here. Eddie freaking who? Aren't we supposed to be Christian on this
Bro,
podcast or
that
what?
was the longest thing ever. Can we get to the
know.
topic, please?
Timmy, press a button. Aren't we supposed to be Christian on this?
Hallelujah.
Oh, he's finding it. Wait. Oh, right there. Aren't we supposed to be Christian on this podcast? You bet we are, pal. All right, guys. So if you're new to this podcast or you've been here, you know that we have a topic. You'll see it in the title. And sometimes we like to talk about our life first, like you guys care. You know, now you guys know my biggest fear. But we have a real topic because we like to share Jesus with you, bro. We don't like to just talk about our lives, bro.
Oh yeah.
You know, we like to, like, one day when you stub your toe or, like, when you get in a car accident and you're like, dang, what do I do? You got to start praying, bro. You're going to be like, hey, I watched Cabin Time one time and they told me something about God when I really clicked on there to see them do labor pain simulators or something.
That's good, Pastor.
Yeah. But today's topic, it's we'll mess around with the title, but basically the gist of it is for people who like think they have time, you know, like they're like, oh man, being a Christian's boring. You gotta be all holy and stuff. I'm young. I'm trying to live my life to the fullest. God can wait type of stuff. So in my head, I already titled it like I'm young. God can wait. But I don't know if people will get that when they click on it. So we'll mess around with it. But for you viewers out there, that's what we're getting at right now. So to start this off, I would like to ask you guys in no specific order, what would you tell someone like that who like is like, who would say like they're not serious with their relationship with God, but they're like later on in life I will be, just not right now because I'm trying to like I'm trying to do me right now.
I got this.
All right,
I got this because I want to tell you guys right now for mostly we're talking about teenagers right now because they're the ones that feel young. But man, they feel like death is a million miles away, that tomorrow's, 1,000 miles away, it feels like. But here's the truth. Tomorrow is never guaranteed. You can be hit by a truck. You can fall off a cliff. You can literally choke on a gobstopper or a
flaming hot asteroid like I almost did.
Yes, you can literally die at any point in time. And the truth of the matter is if you do not have Jesus in your life, if you have not given your life to Jesus, it doesn't matter if it's 1,000 years you're going to. If you don't have him right now, then you will end up in a very real place called hell. And that is, it's the basis of everything. So, if you're going to go live your life, it's going to get crazy. And here's the thing about that is so many kids think, oh, I'll just change when I get out of high school. But the truth of the matter is this. What you do now is what you're going to do tomorrow, which is what you're going to do whatever. Your habits today determines what your future is going to be like.
Amen, Pastor. What I'd say to that,
That's
also,
good, Pastor.
what I'd say to that too, is going off of what you said about hell, because a lot of people are like, dang, this guy just attacked my character, man. Like, why do we have to go to hell? Because they think it's only a place for like horrible people, like Bin Laden or something, or like someone like just who did something like horrible. And it's not, sin is inherited, once Adam and Eve sinned, we're all sinners, it's like saying, I don't know. I was going to say like my grandpa has blue eyes and I have blue eyes, but your parents could have brown eyes because like, like.
But we all sin too as well.
Yeah.
Every single one
it's
of
just,
us messed up.
It's inherited, man. Like that's just how we're made. The best person I know, he's a sinner, bro. Like, it's, you go down the line, we've all fallen short. We've all lied. We've all disrespected our parents. We've all cussed in our head when we stub our toe. Oh, that's just me.
Just you.
Like there's just things that are just our human nature, man. And they say for the wages of sin are death and eternity away. But so that's just going to say like you're not. It doesn't mean we're all terrible people. I don't know how to say that, but we're not attacking you, Hell is just where we belong, but Jesus came down to save us.
That's
man.
right.
And we're
Jesus
not-
is the lifeboat
Yeah,
to
so
get us out.
we're not on pod just saying like how much more better we are than you because we're going to heaven. We're saying that we're sinners too. It's just we believe that God makes us good enough to be into heaven one day, and we want you to believe that.
He paid for us.
he
and we
paid-
said
he paid
yes
that
to
price.
that gift. And you can say yes to that gift too, right now.
Amen, Pastor.
Oh, what?
Altar
should I-
call. Surprise.
Call
But yeah.
1-800-cabin-time.
I always try to clear that up though, because like when I see people like before I was Christian, they'd be like, "Oh, you're going to hell because you don't believe in Jesus." I'm like, "Oh, who are you, guy?" I'm like, "Why are you just saying I'm the worst person ever? I didn't kill anyone." Like I literally thought like hell is just for people that are like that make fun of like
Like
disabled
murderers and
people or
stuff?
something, or like
Telemarketers.
yeah, that just kill
gosh.
people, but it's not, you know. But yeah, I just wanted to clear that up. That doesn't have much to do with the topic, but for all of you who are like, "Dang, this guy just said I'm going to hell," like, what kind of guy is
Just
that?
freaking had to.
All right, but back to what we were saying. You know, what would you guys tell that person that says like, "Oh yeah, God can wait. I'm chilling," you know?
Do you want to
That
go
one?
first?
You can go.
Rock, paper, scissors, for it.
Okay.
Choose rock. They both chose rock.
Shoot.
This is rocking awesome.
Okay, what would I say? I've had plenty of these kids come up and tell me this.
I know. My bad, pod. I
Um,
stumbled on my words too.
I mean, honestly, you can't control anyone's life. But shoot, I don't know. That's like, I don't know, because a lot of young people, they don't really
They don't
listen
really
to
think.
what you say.
Yeah.
So
I think it's
I
like
don't know.
once you go through something, that's when you really start relying
Yeah.
on Jesus. I'm being honest. In high school,
Yeah.
I didn't really go through much enough to be like, "Dang, I'm like at the bottom of the bucket. I need Jesus right now."
I've been there. in
What
high
I've kind
school.
of, you know what? For the people that have told me that, it has been until they go something and realize and they finally get it.
Mhm.
So it's like I've learned, yeah, I mean, I'm going to tell them the truth and be like, that's not the way to go because you're going to get stuck in a hole. And then you're going to be like, Jesus, where are you? And then blame him when you're like, how come things aren't going good? But it's because you wanted to choose to do worldly things over him. And we told you what Jesus says and you didn't want to choose it. So that's the consequence. But they have to learn until they get in that hole and they're like, oh, I got it.
Yeah.
And then they have to choose, okay, am I going to like put Jesus first or am I going to continue this?
That's what I just thought
So,
of. Like,
It's
they
like,
don't. Sorry, do you?
no, go ahead.
They don't understand the consequence in the moment.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, but it's fun. It feels good. It's like it's pleasing to me in the moment, and then the consequences happen. Of you get in trouble, you do it a little too much, and things go south. And then, where are you then? What do you
Yeah.
have then?
Yeah.
But
Uh-huh.
one of the things, like, I would rather. What was the thing? Like, I would rather live my life for Jesus and find out there's no God and knowing that I was safe, rather than find out there's a God and I didn't serve him my entire life.
Yep. And then,
Then
you
I'm
go to hell
scared.
Yeah.
forever.
Then
Yep,
you're like-
exactly.
Yeah, that's so good. I'd rather find out that there's no God in the end
And serve.
and serve God my whole life than serve that.
Then not serve him
Not
and
serve-
find out there's no God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why
Yeah,
was that
dude.
so mind-boggling?
Wouldn't you
for
guys want to just like cover all your bases, and then you'll see like it's not even. It is about salvation. It is about salvation, but honestly, like you live such a fulfilling life too. Like it makes life great down here
Yeah.
too. It's not even just a salvation thing for me, really. It is just a salvation thing. Like I know I'm confusing you guys, but as I live my life, I'm like, wow, it's so much more bigger than salvation. Like my life.
That's
is,
right.
It's good.
Yeah, and here's another thing about this whole thing is, oftentimes they have this image that church is boring, that following Jesus
Yeah.
is painful and worth. And yeah, there is trials. Jesus even
Yeah.
said, if you're going to follow me, there will be trials, there will be persecution. But man, it is the greatest thing in the world. It is the most fulfilling thing in the world.
Yeah.
And the world has taught teenagers so often that to have fun, you have to get drunk. To have fun, you have to go and sleep with as many people as possible with all the STDs in the world. Sorry, salty about. Anyway,
Send pictures to make you feel
exactly. And
pretty.
And,
Love.
self-appearance is the only way to feel love, just like what you're saying.
Mm-hmm.
But the truth is, that's all a lie. All right? God is life. God is fullness. And when you are around like-minded believers, when you get yourself around people who are also passionate about Jesus, you're going to have the most fun you've ever had. I remember coming into youth group as a non-believer and having the most fun I've ever had. And every time I couldn't wait to get back to youth, to hang out with people. And I built my best friends there. We had the craziest times, never sinning, but having the most fun in the world. We didn't have to drink. We didn't have to do alcohol. We didn't have to do drugs. We didn't have to bully people. We didn't have to do all these things that the world says is fun. We just had a great time watching movies and, all these things back in the early 2000s.
It's like finally, like once you find Jesus, it's like you finally find that permanent happiness, that permanent joy. Because with all these other things, like all the things that Pastor Brian listed off, it's all temporary. You wake up the next morning, you got to go through life. That happiness is gone. So it's like every earthly thing is temporary happiness, temporary joy. But with God, it's you finally find a permanent, forever joy. That's why right. It's so just fulfilling, I would say.
That's right. Jesus said he came to give us life abundantly. Sorry, tripped over my words now.
Yeah, I know, man. I was like just blanking. I don't know earlier, but I'm good now. But also what I would tell the person that says that, that church is boring, bro. I can't live my life, bro. I would just say it's because they think there's like a lot of rules, like if you can't do this, you can't do that. But personally, I only have one rule. I love God so much, and the byproduct is not wanting to do all the things that I don't ever like naming it off because I feel like the people behind the screen are like, oh, so he only hates people that drink and smoke and do this. But it's not,
that's just like the obvious one.
Yeah, I know. That's just at the top of my head. There's plenty more sins, dude, that I could call out. But, just because I don't drink and just because I don't smoke, it doesn't mean that it's a rule, like that God put on my heart. It's just as I love him more, I'm like, dang, I don't even want to do that. I don't want to because I love you so much, God, that it's just not even like something that really brings me joy, And
it reminds me of like some people who fall in love with a girl and they find out that this girl hates, shellfish or whatever, and so this guy now will never touch another shellfish as long as he lives because he knows that this girl hates it, and so he loves her so much. In the same way, when we fall in love with God, it's like, man, we don't even want to do these things anymore because we know it breaks God's heart. And in the end, it's all about loving God and loving people. If we do that, all the laws fulfilled in those.
Yep.
Yeah, and people think that it's just like, and I know people think like, dang, bro, like you want to drink, you want to smoke, you want to do this, you want to do that. I hate that I keep saying just drinking and smoking. I'm so sorry, you guys. Like it's just bad, and that's just at the top of my head. But I feel like there's so many times where people are like looking at me sideways, like, oh, you want to do all this, but you have to do your religion. Like they're just looking at me. I'm like, dude, honestly, I'm really chilling right now. Like I'm living the best I've ever lived before. I'm more fulfilled. I go to sleep every night. This is something that really sticks out to me. I go to sleep every night, and I have stresses, but I also like am so much more content than I used to be. Like some nights I go to sleep, I'm like, dang, I really hope my mom doesn't find out that I did that yesterday. Or like, dang, I might get in trouble with the school if they find out that. Dang, I might like, there's just so many things that we just feel guilty for. And honestly, it's not your mom, it's not your school. It's just there's a conviction within us for the things that we're trying to fill that void with.
Dang, that's true.
Ooh. Because I realized
everybody's got a cross-shaped hole in their heart.
Yeah. Because I realized there was like a point in time where like I was old, and my mom trusted that I was responsible. But for some reason, I'd always feel guilty when I went to sleep. I'm like, I guess it was just conviction the whole time. But now I go to sleep and I'm like, I'm good, man. Life is good.
Life is real good.
Life is good.
I know.
Natural Libre plug.
But also for people that are young, they don't realize how much potential they have. Because the world, hate when the world does this. They like look down on young people, man. Like big time. Especially like a lot of teachers and stuff, man. Like they're like shaping the minds of our kids, and they're like really limiting them because of their age. You know? You have to
Yeah.
be a certain age to do everything. But when you're like following Jesus, it's so crazy how often he uses young people too.
That's right.
Uh-huh.
So many of the apostles
Yes.
were young
Uh-huh.
people.
Yep.
I mean, there's something about young people that are just like, let's go. In fact,
Yeah.
if you notice, most adults will not do what kids will do. They
Yeah.
will not go across the world to go share the gospel because of excuses. The older you get, the more excuses you have to stop you from doing the things that God has for you. But when you're young, man, it's like, let's go tell someone about Jesus. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I know. They get so hyped, bro.
It's like I feel like that's what's happening right now in this time. A lot of like this generation is like rising up doing like there's so many like Jesus marches, there's so many like more concerts now, like
Gen Z
places.
for Jesus.
Yes, like there's literally that, and I think like it's such a special thing because God tells us to have a childlike faith. And
Yeah.
when we're older, when we're adults, so many things get in the way,
Yes.
distractions, jobs, busy, and all this, and it's hard to have a childlike faith because you have all these stresses and things
Yeah.
that you think that you have to carry and do, but
It was never yours to carry in the first place.
exactly. And being young, you have so many like less stress and things, and
Yeah.
I think that young people are a really great example to adults who gotta pick it up and have a childlike
Yeah.
faith.
Now here's what's crazy. Okay, look at the secular teenagers, the ones that don't believe in God, and how much they're changing the world. Literally,
The
they're,
impact
they're
that they
going
have.
into the colleges, and I mean, you see all these crazy things. I mean, terrible things, but crazy, impactful things. Now imagine if these teenagers went around saying, "Hey, I'm gonna follow Jesus,
Yeah.
and I don't care," and
Yep.
they're the ones that are gonna shake this world, to shake the foundations, and say everything. So we can be part of that. So it's so powerful.
Yeah, dude. Like, that's so crazy. Like young people, man.
They
Like-
cool. They cool.
They like they just have so much more potential. You know, they go to school every day. Like once you become an adult, like you guys are my only friends, bro, and all you guys know Jesus. So it's like, and I don't go to school every day, you know. And a lot of kids in school are like, "Dang, I can't wait till I'm adult so I can follow God, so I can live my life now."
Yeah.
But I'm like, "Dang, I wish I knew Jesus when I was your
Yeah.
age, though." So I'm like, "Bro, you go to school every day. You have so many friends, dude. If we had like 10 students, they could change this church forever, bro. Like, 10 students, like reaching 5 people, like."
That's
That'd be
50 right
That's
there.
50 people.
50 people, bro. And then they all grow up and they just funnel into our church. Then they have kids.
Yeah.
And then it's like, bro, we just got like 300 people added to our church off of like 10 kids. And it's just like crazy how much impact they have. But they want to wait until
Yeah.
they're adults so they could live their life to the fullest.
Don't wait,
When
man. Don't
I'm over
wait.
here like an adult,
Bro.
I'm like, dude, I wish
Yeah.
I could go back to school and I could tell all those people. I wish I could go back to school just to be nicer to the people that I was
Yeah.
mean to, let alone share Jesus with them. Just go back and not have like 20 people think like, what do you say, Kalae? It stirs up something bitter in them or something because of how many like jerk things I did. I don't know. But let alone share Jesus with them, man. Like,
I think like that's one of the main reasons why the young generations get attacked by the enemy so much, because it's like you go to school for all these years around the same people, for like in high school for 4 years around the same people, and imagine how many times like you could share Jesus. Like it could just bounce off because when you're young, you know, you just do what your friends do. That's
Yeah.
all it is. So imagine if like
Sheeple.
that was just Jesus everywhere. You do what your friends do. You love like Jesus like everywhere.
Yeah.
But I think like, man, the enemy really has a hold of the young generations because they just shy away. All of that is turned for the opposite.
yeah.
Don't wait till later to do what you can do now, because later never comes. Tomorrow never comes. Tomorrow's always tomorrow. Today is always today.
Change happens
Yeah.
right here.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, dude. And just the way that I just love how the Bible tells like how powerful young people are. Like,
Yes.
because in the world, like there's so many times like I've been put down by an adult, or like when they don't let you do things because of your age. Like I went to Pizza Hut when I was in like 5th grade.
Oh, I remember this
Hannah
story.
hates this story.
I remember
bro.
this story.
And this lady
hate
didn't
it.
even let me
Well,
buy a
it's really
pizza because I had a debit card. She said, "You're too young to have a debit card."
Really?
And I
So
was
she
like,
made him and his brother starve.
yeah, and I was just starving in the
No.
Pizza Hut. And there's just so many times where like teachers will just yell at students all day and just bang their authority on them, and then like the principal walks in and they act like, oh, hey, I just love you guys so much, and let's learn about something today.
I know, it's like, bro, if you hate kids, then don't work with them. Like, it's so stupid.
But it's just things like that. Like, it discourages kids, and they wonder why they go out into the world, and they're afraid to order things, and they're afraid to say things. It's because the way that our society is raising the kids, like, it's not cool, man. I don't like it at all. Like, and I try to say something every time I see it, but it hasn't happened to me in a while because I'm older now. But
no, that's a good point. A lot of kids are probably so self-conscious because of like adults that really put them down.
They're so shy. They don't like to speak up. They don't even like to play the youth game sometimes because of how some of the teachers are talking to them at school. And then the principal walks in. I'm telling you, teachers are very like, not all of them. Obviously, there's good. Yeah. There's good.
But
there's good teachers. Yes.
There's probably way more bad than good.
Yeah, there's a lot more bad teachers than there are
especially
good ones.
now, growing more and more.
Yeah.
I had like 3 solid ones in high school.
Yeah. I could definitely list off the good teachers that I loved that actually were good.
Yeah. I could count them on my hand and name their names, but I'm not going to do that here.
Yeah.
But yeah. Then,
Step it up, adults. Jerks.
Yeah, but I mean.
Just kidding.
But if you're a kid, bro, and you think you're powerless, just read Timothy, man.
Timothy, yeah.
I wish like a lot of young kids would realize there's a lot of young people in the Bible who did great things. Like freaking David. Bro, David and Goliath. Come on.
Everybody knows that story. I wasn't even Christian and I knew that story.
Or one of your favorite, Josiah.
Josiah.
Bro.
Yeah.
One of the kind of this whole topic just kind of reminds me of Titus when he went. I just learned this in class, so you need to correct me. Okay, I just learned this.
Shameless plug. He's part of the cult. He just got his Bible class done.
Second class done. Titus, he was like under Paul the apostle. He was like, Timothy was kind of like his son, but Titus was also under Paul. He was trained by Paul. And Titus was sent to the island of Crete. Mm-hmm. And the it's kind of funny. They call them Cretans. That's what they call.
That's where we got our name for Cretan.
That's where we got the word Cretan, is because the whole culture around the island of Crete and the people of Crete was horrible. Imagine Vegas on crack. Imagine Vegas on crack. Like, they had a whole shrine devoted to Aphrodite, and there was about over 1,000 prostitutes in that one building. So you could go and glorify Aphrodite by doing all that nasty stuff. They had a dedicated. So Titus was sent to plant a church on the island of Crete.
Oh, bless you, Titus.
Exactly.
Oh, man.
So that kind of reminds me of like Titus was a young man. He was sent by Paul. He says, I need you to plant a church in the most wicked island ever.
Be like, why do I have to be Titus?
I know. Yeah. But still, he went and he did it, and people got saved on the island. Same thing. If you're young and you think that, if you're like, I want to go do this, rethink.
Yeah.
Because you can not only can you make an impact for yourself, but imagine your friends. The impact you can make to your friends.
Yeah.
And I guarantee you, every adult would have said they're a lost cause. There's no one that can reach them.
Yep.
But it took one student. And you know what? For these teenagers, so many people are saying you can't follow your dream. You can't do what God's put in your heart. Nah, ignore them. They're dumb. Go do it and see what God's going to do and show them wrong.
That's good, Pastor.
God is greater than any opinion that any adult could ever have.
Yeah.
So every adult answers to God. Just remember that.
Not only Titus, Timothy.
That's good, Pastor.
When he was off, when Paul sent him off to do his pastor thing, there were elders around him about the church that he went to. Where was it? I can't remember. There was a place, and Timothy was there, and he was like going off and preaching, and there were other people like older than him looking down upon Timothy.
Yep.
And Paul wrote him that letter, and he said, don't let them look down on you because you're young, but show them by example and conduct.
Do you know what verse that is?
1 Timothy 4:12.
That was
AKA
the previous
AKA. That's our current one.
I got it. Don't let anyone think less of you because you are young. Be an example to all believers in what you say, in the way you live, in your love, your faith, and your purity.
Yeah.
Word.
Same thing for you. Even if you're not Christian, I encourage you, become Christian. But if adults are looking down on you and, giving you all these insecurities in school, be an example to the adults, because God empowered the young people.
Teach them
to even give
actions.
examples to adults. Teach them by your actions and what you say and the words that you speak and the way that you act.
And let me tell you also, there's nothing more inspiring than seeing someone young do something incredible. You
Yeah.
look at all these little videos of these little kids doing the impossible and everyone just like running around them. Nothing unites us more than a student, a child that goes before the Lord and does what he does.
Yep.
That's it right there.
Absolutely.
What a banger. All right, guys. Any last things that you need to tell to someone young?
Don't wait till tomorrow to do what you can do today.
Mm-hmm.
And oh, I kind of blanked out.
I would just say like middle school and high school will be 1,000 times not easier, one more fulfilling, and two more peaceful when you do it alongside God.
Yes.
Doing it without God
Yes.
is hard, especially now when teenagers go through so much at that
Yeah.
age when
It'll
they
be
shouldn't have
Very
to. do that.
hard to find yourself if you
Yes.
don't have God with you, because then you'll just be following whatever's cool.
And they're going to try to tell you everything that you are.
Yep.
And they're just going to tear you apart.
Yep.
Seen it firsthand in youth ministry. It's
Oh yeah.
almost every other kid we have is a product of what their friends think is cool.
Yeah. Be yourself. Be yourself. Don't change yourself up because of what your friends think, because they're probably doing the same exact thing. I wish that I could go and tell all my friends that in high school. I wish that everybody could just be themselves, because I mean, that's who
Yeah.
God created you to be. You're not a copy and paste of your friend group. Don't be that,
Yeah.
because you're not going to bring anything to them. Especially if you have Jesus and you don't try to be like them, because
Yeah.
Yeah.
My mom always grew up telling all me and my siblings of be a leader and not a follower.
yeah.
In every workplace, every school that you go to, any place, be a leader and not a follower.
You
That's
bet.
really good.
All right, y'all. Well, if you're new to Cabin Time, we got a little challenge for you today. I think this one's good. I'm real life trying to get my.
You got a song stuck in my head. You go.
Challenge.
Somebody farted. Hey.
Somebody farted.
Hey.
Challenge
Somebody
time.
farted.
Challenge
Somebody
time.
farted.
Challenge
Stinky poo-poo
time.
smell. Somebody farted. Yeah.
All right. So if you're new to Cabin Time, we do a challenge at the end of every episode just to leave you guys off with something, pretty entertaining. Gospel's always entertaining, but not to a new believer or someone who's very curious. Actually, the gospel's more entertaining when you are a new believer. I'm not going to lie, but, we just like to do a challenge. Is that a coconut hitting someone's head? Hanna, hit my head. Ah, you're late. All right. All right. We got a pretty funny challenge. I'm trying to get my money's worth with this labor simulator. I'm not gonna lie, because bang.
If you haven't watched the last episode,
Watch it now.
watch
Watch
it.
it. It's
One,
crazy.
Jesus is Offensive is really entertaining, but also this is very entertaining.
Yeah. All right. So we're gonna play a game. It's called Quick Draw. You'll see what it's how it's played in a moment.
Hey.
And the loser of Quick Draw has to spin the wheel of labor, which I have
The
on my
wheel
phone.
of labor.
Yeah.
Wow.
Which has a
The
lot
wheel of birth.
a lot of different body parts on it.
Can I name them off?
So when you lose, you spin the wheel of labor, and you have to take level 6 of the pain simulator
Wait.
on that body part.
Level 6.
Okay.
Whoa.
Wait,
That's not
not
that
all
bad.
at once.
Hmm?
Work up to it.
Wait, aren't we supposed to be? We'll do it.
Wrong one.
Yeah.
Good one,
just
Jimmy.
did that.
We'll work up to it pretty quick though, because I know we want to be considerate of your guys' times and we want you guys to watch this.
So the loser.
I can always pause it
Bro.
and come back.
All
So
right.
the loser of the game will have the consequence of
Bless
this
you.
simulator
Bang,
on
Bang.
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 How about
Bro,
this? We'll knock out 2
can you
games
let
at
me-
once.
Can you let me
Bang.
please?
Bang.
Somebody?
Okay, come on.
Bro, I'm trying, but everyone
Bang.
keeps saying bang.
Bang.
Bang,
Bang.
Bang.
Bro.
bang,
Y'all are
Bang.
so annoying.
okay, bang. Say the
Bang.
body parts.
I'm trying.
Bang.
Bang. Is bang one of the body parts?
No. Bang. Okay, go. Hurry, Hannah.
Bong.
Okay. Uterus, big toe, palm, lower back, foot,
Big
hamstring,
toe?
bicep, calf.
How are you gonna do it on your big toe?
Okay, let's play.
I know, but that's
let's-
kind of gross. None of y'all better be sweating.
I'm already
Big toe.
sweating.
Okay, let's play a round of quick draw.
I sweat.
All right,
Alright, so
can we
who's-
have
Bang. Okay, going first against each other. Tim, come on, get in on this. You want
can
to get in on
Dylan
this?
come in too, in place of me? Come on, Dylan.
In place of you.
In place of you,
No, you're playing,
No.
Hannah.
No, I don't want to play.
Hannah,
Hi.
you're playing.
Come on, Dylan. Come on, right in the middle.
Hannah, you're playing this game.
Somebody farted. Hey, somebody farted. Yeah. It's
Somebody
stinky.
farted.
Smelly. It's stinky, smelly.
Dylan's too
yeah.
scared.
Dylan, come on.
Come on,
You wanna do
Dylan.
You doing a little weenie? Are you?
Okay, we got to get the first round
Come
in.
on.
Let's do. I want to see Timmy play Sam because Timmy's my favorite person to react to the labor simulator.
No, yours was bad because they accidentally
goes-
turned yours
Okay.
on at like 5.
So get on your knees and face each other.
Oh,
Oh.
All right.
Y'all both about to
When
die.
I clap my hands, you guys have to draw your guns, and whoever points it at who first wins, the loser has to spin the wheel of labor. The loser must spin the wheel of labor.
just.
Okay.
Bro, imagine labor on your big toe.
No, I'm gonna clap, and then the loser push the bang button. I mean, push the bang button when someone gets shot.
Okay.
Ready?
Bang. That was low key a tie. That was low key a tie. I'm not gonna lie.
You both were struggling.
slow motion.
for the
Okay,
same
slow
One more
word.
time.
motion on
One more
that
time.
mess.
One more time. Okay. All right, the loser. You guys know what's in store for the loser.
Do we both do it?
Okay.
was
Yep.
hilarious.
Hands up. Hands up.
No, do it
Okay.
again.
I was gonna say, do we both do it?
No.
I'm rooting for you, son.
was funny. Hold on. It made me more nervous because you were struggling.
This guy dropped his phone. All right.
All right.
Dun, 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 dun,
Stop.
dun, dun.
Wait. Stop, Hannah. I can't hear.
What are you supposed to hear?
Bang.
Oh.
What did he land at?
What you get?
What?
What?
Is it butt cheek?
Calf.
Calf?
Your
All right.
calf?
Amber
Give
should
me
have done
your
the calf.
I didn't even put butt cheek on here. I don't even know why I said that. All right.
All right, turn
No,
around.
I didn't
Oh, I was
even.
about to say.
Sit down.
Yeah, we got you.
How are you gonna-
Well, let's
you're
stick it
gonna-
on your
You're gonna
calf
Charlie
first.
horse.
Stick it
You're
on
Wait,
his
let me
calf.
see your calf.
Bro, Amber should have done calf.
Probably.
Yeah, you're straight though.
So just relax
The
and sit
uterus
down.
is way worse.
Put your foot down.
Okay, come on.
You
let's
can
get
also
moving.
peep the wax calves right now.
I know, man. We get
All right.
put
Or
through it
shins.
on this podcast. We need better
All
HR.
right.
Can you feel it?
Oh.
Give me your hand. You're giving birth through your calf.
Okay.
This is
There.
3?
Take this one. You got this.
Is it bad? Is it that bad?
You're
Do you
doing
want me to stop or move
Is
up?
it bad?
you're doing good, sweetheart.
You're at 3.
Just get to
Breathe.
6 quick.
You're doing
Just get
good.
to 6
Breathe,
quick. Just get to 6
Just
quick.
breathe.
4, 5,
5,
6.
6.
You're at 6. Is it doing anything?
Nah, really?
Bro, you see that?
I see that.
It moves your
It-
muscle.
yeah, his muscle's
see that.
moving, bro.
Let me see.
Oh, it's moving.
Oh,
That's gross.
bro.
That's
all
so
right, all right,
gross.
yeah.
It's not.
See,
Okay,
that one
okay.
wasn't super
That was
painful. It
weird.
was just weird because his
It
it's
just
like
feels weird.
it looks like a cramp. That's what it
I
looks
used to
like.
have to do this stuff for my back for therapy, and it was the weirdest
Okay.
feeling ever.
Okay, quick draw. Who's going? I don't want to play you, Hannah, because if I beat you, then you're gonna be very.
Do you and Dylan.
Oh, I'm down.
Come
to
on,
do this.
Dylan.
Control of
All right,
this.
fine.
Come on,
I'll
Dylan.
play Dylan.
Dylan, sit next to Clay.
3, 2.
Dang.
All right, sit right here.
Yeah, Dylan.
Wheel of pregnancy.
Oh, where's
I got
your
it on my
phone?
phone. I got it on my phone.
Wait, what is it? Wheel of what?
Let me get on
Make
mic
sure
so
that
I can
doesn't.
narrate.
Make sure that
labor.
doesn't spill.
Wheel of.
All right, Hannah, spin this for him on the camera.
Okay.
You're fighting to the death.
Oh, uterus!
Oh! Goodbye.
Dylan's having a baby.
Dylan's giving birth.
Sit down.
All right,
proud of this.
do a slow 6, Hannah.
You can do
This
this.
is 2.
Dylan,
Good? Want me to move up?
get
Tell
the
me when to
pillow
move
away
up.
from you. We need to see your face. We need to see the
Move up.
face.
There we go. There we go.
3.
Do you feel it? Yeah.
Look at this. Like a champ, bro.
4.
Stone wall.
Like a champ. Look at that.
No, 4 is when it started to get weird. 4 is when it started to get the little.
Go to 5.
That's what I
That's
did.
5.
I did the leg thing.
Diarrhea is gonna come
Want
out.
me to move up?
Are you gonna pee yourself?
Dude, this guy.
That's what I
6.
did.
He's at 6. That's the deal, right?
Yeah, you're done.
You're
Good?
doing good.
Go to 10.
You're doing good, sweetie.
Go to 10.
Okay, I turned it off.
What did you go 10?
No, I went to 7.
All right.
You forfeit.
Are you gonna play him?
I don't forfeit. Let's do it right now.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cabin
That's
Talk
what
podcast. Yeah, we talk faith, culture, and
With an entertainment blast.
Entertainment blast.
bang.
That was good
Bang.
timing. Good
All right.
timing.
All right, we'll get anything but the Bertha. So if it lands on the Bertha,
All right,
then
we will.
we'll
We
spin
will
Come
again.
sit in the middle.
Okay.
All right, spin this on the thing. If it lands on, we just got uterus, so we should be good.
That was unfortunate. I thought I was gonna win that one.
Wheel of labor.
I really
Wheel of labor. Wheel of labor. Wheel of labor.
What is it?
Big toe.
Big toe.
Let those dogs out.
bro.
Let those dogs out.
Who let the
No.
dogs out? Woo, 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 woo. Who let the dogs out?
I don't want to see this, dude.
I feel nothing.
I don't know if it works
Oh,
on your
whoa,
big toe.
wait.
Oh.
What is that?
His big toe's just going.
Is it
Like
moving,
crap.
Tim?
It's gonna.
Is it moving?
All right, keep going. Oh, what?
Whoa!
Stop it.
Is it moving? Stop it! You're tickling.
What level? What level is that?
6.
Oh, what the?
Keep going. Keep going.
Is it doing anything?
No. It's a nice little massage.
If
Keep
it-
going.
Oh, just wait.
Nice
Just
to
you
meet
wait.
you.
Sorry, I accidentally stopped.
All right, let's see this.
Just wait till you get this like
Okay.
10.
Okay, I'm just waiting to see.
It becomes a nice little massage.
Okay, it's,
To
I feel
to-
pressure.
your toe's gonna
I
give
feel
birth.
Like this, is it tapping my toe?
Yep.
right
Okay.
now?
Yeah, it's working.
Oh. Oh. Keep going.
Who let the dogs out? Ooh.
we really got the big toe. Oh,
Are you doing
Who
that?
let the dogs out?
dude, his toe is
All
like.
right, try it. Go.
That's 10.
That's 10.
Oh! Did your toe just
Yeah, his
move?
toe just like
Wait, what?
It's moving.
Throb.
I see it. It's moving.
his toe is like throbbing. Wow, this is weird. This is like an experiment.
Oh, I saw it.
Bro, does it feel weird? What does it feel
feels,
like?
Okay, it feels like someone's just poking you like 1,000 times over with a little needle.
Grrr.
Oh. Okay, you know when your foot falls asleep?
Yeah.
Oh, and you get all that prickly stuff.
That's how it feels right now.
Oh.
Just on the big
All
toe.
right, I'm over it now.
Okay.
All right, that was
All
cool.
right,
That was
Kalae
interesting.
and Sam.
Wait, what?
Bang.
Wait, what?
What in the world?
Sorry.
Bang.
Kalae.
Yeah, I think Kalae won that.
Dang. Dang.
All right, come to the middle.
Okay, Sam. Give Sam your phone. Here. Oh! Ah, foot!
I got a foot.
Oh
Bro,
my
the
gosh,
hamstring would've
dude.
been interesting. You want to do hamstring?
Oh,
Okay.
no, I hope I don't get that.
Oh yeah, you automatically lose now. Aw, come on, Hannah. Why you gotta be?
Okay, fine. We'll play the game, but if
Kalae,
Yeah, but then you're gonna get.
I want you to win so she can know
My
the
foot's
feats.
sweaty. I'm not gonna lie to you. Ooh, that'll hurt.
is it moving?
Grrrah. Yeah, it's moving. If you look at,
Yo, his toes.
just go.
Oh!
What am I at?
Oh!
What am I at?
What am I at?
Jiggling all over the place.
His toes, bro.
Can you go to 10?
No, dude.
Please.
Six for like
For like a millisecond.
No.
What are the odds?
No, I'm not doing that.
Bang.
Hannah won that by a mile, dude.
Where did my phone even go?
It flew all the way on.
I'm so scared right now. I'm so scared.
He was like, oh my gosh.
Yes, hamstring.
No!
I gotta go put it.
Shorts?
No, it's okay. I'm gonna go into the other room and I'm gonna just put it on my hamstring and it'll come out of my pants.
No, bro, but you gotta see it. It's so weird when you put it on your hamstring. Your whole thing moves. Someone switch shorts with him and put sweats on.
All right, you better hurry
Better
before
hurry,
that
better hurry.
camera dies.
Sit down, kneel.
Hurry! We don't got that time.
Okay, ready?
I know.
Relax.
Is it still
All right, here we
showing
go.
though?
On your knees.
Okay.
Oh, here we go.
Ready?
Wait,
Hannah,
please. If I say stop,
Get
I
up,
might
get
not make
up.
It to 6.
Get up! They can't
It
see.
feels so weird, Hannah.
Kneel on here. Kneel on here.
Hannah, it feels so weird. I feel it already.
Stop. That's level 1, bro.
Go!
Oh, I see it.
Scared right now. Please, Hannah, please stop.
Okay, it's
stop.
on.
I don't know. Guys, that was way worse than the universe. Okay, Listen. In the stomach, there's like 2 muscles. In the thigh, there is like 5 feet before you reach the bone.
That's how on the foot. It felt more sensitive on the foot.
There is
All right,
way
switch
too
to this
much
camera.
beef back here.
All right, Kalae, come close it out on this camera.
All right, let's go.
Here we go,
This
on
camera,
that
this camera.
That camera, go.
Let's get intimate. Okay, thank you for tuning in to another episode of Cabin Time. Tune in 2 weeks for a banger of an episode. I already know who's going to be our guest, so you better tune in. I love you. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.